Hi, I'm Mr. Olson and welcome to Physics 2. The purpose of today's video is just to look at the syllabus and so I can bring out some of the more important points that I'd really like you to get from that. You will be asked questions throughout this video, so if you're just having your syllabus open on one half of your screen and this video open on the other half. So let's get started. So the first and most important thing that I'd like to point out is up here, the contact information. This is the best way to get a hold of me, either by phone or by email. Now I strongly suggest using the email because that goes to my cell phone rather than the phone number which goes to my desk phone at school. Also, I'd like to point out this website that we're going to be using. This is a great place for you to find extra resources to study. Things like quizzes, helpful articles, videos, that sort of thing. So you should be using this often as we get close to a test or an exam. Now down here we have things that you should be bringing every day to class. The two things I'd like to point out here are first the Chromebook. You should be bringing your Chromebook fully charged. We'll talk a little bit more about the expectations with this Chromebook in class, but we will be used often, so it should be brought every day. Now on the other end of the spectrum, I would like you to have a notebook for note-taking and or a binder, something that you can put anything that I 3-hole punch into. And I try to 3-hole punch almost everything, so I try to help you keep organized. So this is a really good resource to help you keep everything in order. We're going to be talking a lot more about our classroom expectations in class, but just know that we are going to follow the Husky Pride and make sure that we are showing these 5 positive behaviors when we're in class. Now the most important one. Electronic devices have of course become a very serious issue in classes these days, as they are quite a hindrance to learning. I've provided 2 articles here that kind of show why it's an issue. Please feel free to take a second and read through those. But this is why we're going to be taking cell phones pretty seriously in class. We will use them rarely, which means they should not be out often. We're going to go through in class exactly what sort of expectations, the when, the where, and of course the repercussions for if you do have a phone out. But for now, just know that this is not going to be one where you're going to need your phone every day. It's going to be very, very rarely that you'll need it. Chromebooks, again, they should be here every day. They should be charged. We're going to talk about going through when should we have them fully open, when are we going to have them put away. But we will have extra Chromebooks if you need to use them. However, you need to bring your student ID in order to rent one of those out. For classwork, although a lot of the work is going to be done in class, and it's going to be in the form of a packet. So you're going to get 1 packet per unit. That packet's going to get turned in on the day of the test. But it's really important to get that in on time. However, if it is late, it's only going to be subject to a 10% penalty. The thought being, I'd rather you didn't than didn't do it. So, but it will be going in as a 0 until you get it in. Attendance is pretty straightforward. Be on time. We're going to be starting every day right away, getting going with our warm-ups, getting going with our opening activities. So make sure you're here. Make sure you're ready. Now getting down to the numbers. The grade is going to be broken down into 3 categories in this class. The classwork's only going to be at 5%. Labs and quizzes are going to be 45% of your grade, and the tests are going to be 50% of your grade. This is, of course, getting us transitioned into that college mentality where the vast majority, if not your whole grade, will come all from those high-stakes tests. So that's why that test percentage is so high. Now, all classwork, quizzes, and labs can be redone. The thought is all those 3 categories, or all of those assignments, are practice. And we're still learning, we're still trying to get better. But by the time we get to the test, you should have figured it out. So tests cannot be retaken. Anything you want to redo, or any quiz that you would like to retake, can easily be done. All you have to do is fill out this online form. It's a quiz retake request form. And then it'll email me and let me know what you'd like to retake, and I'll have it ready for you. I suggest that you keep an eye on your grades in Skyward. You're going to see some codes from me. Like I said, those quizzes can be retaken, so you're going to see things like FA with a score in there. This stands for on your first attempt you got this score. I'm always going to put your highest score in for your grade. So retakes can never hurt you. Same with redoing assignments. And then finally, the grading scale, same through all PPS, so nothing new there. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you kind of understand a little bit better about how this class is going to be run. But if you don't, we're going to talk a lot more about everything in class.